Testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing. Okay, alright, that's good. Yeah, so... Oh, that's crazy. I don't have to look at my phone anymore, that's good. Yeah, so same shirt. Obviously, I'm not going to be changing shirts from yesterday if I only wore it for like an hour, right? And plus, it's my Bitcoin to the moon shirt, so. So yeah, there goes that. Hmm. What's up, guys? I don't have to look at my phone anymore, so that's good. What's up, Flip Coins? What's up, Grimaldi? I told you Vision called him a racist. Who? Who are you talking about? Vision called who a racist? What's up, Wick? We got Flip Coins in the house. Let's see how your coins are doing, man. I hope they're doing good. Yeah, Billy, so far so good. It looks like the selling stopped. You're printing a green candle, so hopefully we get back into this area. And yeah, right now we're just waiting, unfortunately. Let's see. And then used car, same thing, right? It's not over the 382. Sorry, it's not over the 236. So, the selling stopped. You're printing a green candle. What you really need to see is a wick over 2028. So, what's going on, Wick? Why are you shaking your head? Are you Why being messy, brother? What does that mean? TARS, brother, or TARS, Book of Ethereum. We got, how are your other coins doing? SNEC. Yeah, so nothing's happening with SNEC. It's just literally consolidating. So nothing's happening with SNEC. Yeah, I think you're just consolidating in resistance. Yeah. So we need to break 36 for SNEC to send us to 5. You already know that. So basically it's the same thing. But, you know, SNEC doesn't look that bad. Just listening. I'm in the gym running. Hey, let's go. Congratulations on the running, man. I just did cardio, abs, shoulder. I did shoulders, abs, and then I did 20-minute jog. So I did a jog for 20 minutes. I think I did like 1.70 miles. So yeah, I know I'm slow, but I did that in 20 minutes. So let's go. Yeah, I was kind of out of breath. It was brutal. But yeah, so obviously you know nothing's going on with SNEC. And then let's take a look at CKB. Yeah, so for like CKB, it's still bearish. So nothing new, nothing exciting. We're just in the waiting room. It's bearish under 206, bullish over 85. We're not even in resistance for CKB. So just in the waiting room for here too. Book of Ethereum. I think I am sitting at resistance. Let's check Book of Ethereum for you. No, you actually broke resistance. So right now, it's really bullish. Good for you. So for Book of Ethereum, right now, 32 cents is in play. So you can see we broke out. We retested this as support, and then now we're getting a breakout. And we technically made a... did we make a higher high? We did make a higher high. Like, barely. We might have double topped, actually. But regardless, it doesn't matter because this is still support at 13 to 18. And then you are looking at... yeah, you're looking at 32 cents and then 84 cents. Hey, just out of curiosity, does my camera look all pixelated or is the camera good? TARS. Yeah, TARS AI, there's nothing's changed from the last time you asked me to look at this for you. So right now, 15 cents is in play for TARS. The next area of resistance is 25 cents. And then in terms of support and areas that it needs to stay over, it's going to be this 7 to 9.5 cents. As long as we're over this area, then you are looking at a continuation up to the targets on the upside. Not financial advice, just my opinion. I did 40 on the elliptical. Nice. I usually do I usually do an hour on the elliptical with 2 resistance and 2 raise. So to incline 2 resistance. I don't know. Every elliptical is kind of different, but the one that I go to obviously has resistance and incline. And then I do an hour, and it burns like 630 to 680 calories. So I usually do that 1 or 2 times a week, and then the rest of the week it's just biceps back, and then chest triceps, and then shoulders abs, 20-minute run, 60-minute elliptical, 60-minute elliptical, which yeah. So yeah. Do I hit legs? I mean, elliptical, resistance twice, I think that's good. But in terms of just leg workouts, no. Sometimes I do, but also I do other stuff to compensate for that. Let's see. Pixelated a little. Yeah, I gotta fix that because, yeah, sorry guys, I have to fix the pixelated. I don't know why, but yeah, I have to figure out why it's pixelated because it's also giving me an error. It's streaming at a 2.6 kilobytes per second, which is very, very, very low, unfortunately. Let's see. XCN. Yeah, we actually I just did a video on this. So XCN is still good to go over 118 and 1.5. And then right now 240, 330, and then 5 cents is in play for XCN. XCN is holding up extremely well because the entire market's selling off, and XCN is actually still maintaining price action over its support. So very, very, very bullish for XCN. No financial advice, just my opinion. Yeah, and I hope everyone's having a good weekend. Happy Saturday. We have another 6 days of streaming. We have another 6 days of streaming constantly. So we did every single day this month. So I'm going to take a break in June. Well, I'm not taking a break. I'm going to just basically do my normal Monday, Thursday, and Saturday, or Saturday or Sunday. So 2 to 3 times a week, starting in June. But yeah. I flipped my profit from ZBCN into Tau, but I paper handed about 20K. But I mean, as long as you're still up, then that's good, right? Are you still up? Yeah. What's up, Strong Believe? What's good, bro? How are the cats? We definitely took a look at Ergo. There's no development, just a vote after it pumped earlier. Yeah, so the cats are doing good. The cats are right here. So that one's taking a bath, and then that one's sleeping. So yeah, I changed my setup a little bit. And it is kind of pixelated, so I hope I didn't mess up my camera, but let me see. Yeah, okay. I guess I could kind of move this up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, the cats are good. We'll take a look at Ergo for you. I hope you're making it. I hope you make it. I hope we all make it. I hope I make it, man. Yeah, so for Ergo on the shorter time frame, it's still bearish. So yeah, we need to break 19 cents and then 24 cents. This is considered resistance in my opinion. So as long as we're under here, it's bearish. So yeah, we got a really nice move up, but it really doesn't matter because we're still under that level. So we got long ways to go. And then support is still valid here at 13.5 cents. So we could still come back down, and if we don't hold 13 cents, we have another area of support down here at 8.5 cents. Now it doesn't necessarily have to hit those levels, but that would be the next area of support. Damn, why the hell is my stream, or why the heck is my it's all pixelated? Hold on. Maybe I need to here, give me 1 second. Let me figure this out. Because again, I redid my setup, so I need to figure this out. Okay, let's see. What do you think about DOGE? Do you know project? Yeah, of course I do. I used to do DOGE Mars giveaways. Oh, wow. Is it? Can you guys hear me? Wait, does it look? I'm not even sitting at my desk. That's crazy. Can you guys still hear me though? We gotta do ZBCN too, because that's up a lot. Okay, hold on. Oh man. That's not good. I might have to restart my stream. Of course I do. Hold on, give me a second. Let me see. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. Display. Oops. Wow. Like, really? Hmm. All right, well, you know what? We're just going to... Is there any way I could pause the stream? I wonder if I could pause the stream. All right, well, anyway, let's just keep going. I guess this kind of sucks, but it's like you're getting TA from a ghost. Hey, ZBCN is actually still going up, so that's pretty good. And yeah, so I mean, as we said before, 209 is the next target for ZBCN. So yeah, you're looking at 124% pump from the current price. And then DOGE for the strong belief. Yeah, DOGE. So I used to do giveaways on this coin. I still believe in it, but it's just bearish, unfortunately. The price is bearish under 6 zeros 15, which we're under. The price is, this is resistance. It has every line that I drew here is resistance, and then the box is also major resistance. So you can see last time we came in here, we got rejected and we got smacked back down. So we do need to break this area, and then, you know, and then we can start getting big moves up. But until we're below this area, then nothing is bullish with DOGE Mars, unfortunately. Not financial advice, just my opinion. How long do you think this correction is going to last? I have no idea, man. I wish I could tell you. But I'm in the same boat as you, right? I'm just waiting to make it out with my coin, with OXT. Right? Yeah, but Zevic's doing really good so far, so, you know, we might get a really big candle up to 209 soon. It looks like it wants to blow off top, but yeah. All right, let's see. Yeah, hey, do you got... Hello, can you look at ZRX chart? What's up, Panda? Welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much for the membership. Yeah, so I'm having technical difficulties with my camera, so it looks like a ghost is doing the... Actually, let me check. Because it doesn't look like anybody can see me right now, right? Let's see. Yeah, you guys can't see me, but it's okay. You guys can hear me. So let's see, ZRX. Oh, yeah, ZRX. Hold on. That's right, 0x protocol. That's what I thought. Yeah. So 0x is like BAT is like utility tokens, like kind of like OXT actually. So I think that eventually, when we do run with ZRX, then all the utility coins are going to be running with it. Okay. The ZRX is a pretty good coin. Last time it did actually almost make an all-time high, but it came up to the previous high and then got rejected. So on the macro time frame for ZRX, we are still bearish, but it's okay. A lot of utility coins are still bearish, and they're under their 236, like BAT and like OXT. So as long as we're under 28 cents, it is bearish, and I say bullish over 42 cents for 0x protocol, ZRX. This is all resistance, so what we really want to see for ZRX is getting over 28 cents. As long as it stays over 28 cents, so, you know, you might get excited. It might come up to 33 cents and then back down to 28 cents. As long as it stays over 28 cents, then it is still bullish, and the targets on the upside will be valid, which will be 42 cents and then retesting 82 cents. Right now, it looks like you're making lower highs, so you don't want to come up back here. You don't want to come back up here or even the 0.5 and get rejected and then validate this downtrend. So you do need to get a breakout from either 42 or 59. I'm not saying those are tops, but very crucial areas of resistance that it absolutely needs to break. So now financial advice, just my opinion, and thank you so much for the membership. I swapped ZBCN 2 weeks ago. Where's the resistance target for retracing? It would be let's see. Yeah, so for Zebic, it would be, as of right now, because it's just making higher, this might change. But yeah, at this point, it's 27 to 21. So 20 is 27, 20 is 21. So it could come to either of these levels, and then still, the targets on the upside are still valid. Tell me about OXT. What is the project? No, I'm not going to sell you on it, man. Because that's one of my coins, and honestly, it's not that good performing. So you have to just figure that out on your own. I'm not going to tell you. This is the coin. So do your own research. Don't let YouTubers tell you what coin to buy. All right, let's see. Bounce updates. Is it over 12 bucks? No, it's not. Hey, almost. That's not bad. Okay. So for bounce, it's not bouncing yet, right? So yeah, it's bearish under 15, so around $16, bullish over 21. Keep in mind, we can still come up to both of these levels, get rejected and sent back down. And then in terms of support, I think we're just sitting on support, right? Yeah. So we have support at 1137. So nothing's going on with bounce. As long as you stay over 11, you're not risking making a lower low and then validating this downtrend. And then the targets on the upside are still valid. Yeah, my chair is empty because I tried to fix my stream because it was kind of pixelated. Because I moved some stuff around and I got a new desk. But unfortunately, when I unplugged the camera and when I plugged it back in, it made it so I became invisible. So yeah, my chair is empty and my screen is like frozen. Unfortunately, for some reason. But anyway, Stemo's real. Can you check LimeWire? What is that? Is that a meme coin? To the gentleman that asked LimeWire, is this the coin that you want? Is this the right coin? Can you just confirm that this is the right coin? Fozzie Lunis, you said BCH, Bitcoin Cash. What a blast from the past. Bitcoin Cash. I mean, it's not doing bad. It ain't doing bad. Yeah, so for Bitcoin Cash, let me see. Yeah, so for Bitcoin Cash, it's still, yeah, 532 is still the target on the upside. You could still come up here, make a lower high, and this could still be bearish. So we do need to break over 532, but also this previous peak at 7, which should send us to 870. And then in terms of support, or I guess on the shorter time frame for a continuation up, extremely bullish, and you are going to get that continuation up as long as we stay over this box at around 366 to 401. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Samo said yes. So yeah, so this is it. Okay, so obviously this is a gamble play. You already know that. 30 million market cap, nothing locked liquidity. So just be careful with this coin. Obviously, you know, it's kind of a risk, high reward. The coin is going to be around a 4x back up to its all-time high. Okay. And then in terms of resistance, you have resistance at 10 to 14. So just keep in mind we can come back to 10 or 14 and still get smacked back down. Same thing works on the downside, and same structure works on the downside, like when we're bullish. So just keep that in mind. And then I'd say, yeah, I'd say it's still bearish. So as of right now, it does need to hold this previous low. Otherwise, you are going to be making a lower low and then validating this downtrend. So not financial advice, just my opinion. Good luck. I hope it works out for you. All right, Turbo. Turbo for flip coins. Yeah, so it still looks healthy because it's still actually maintaining, it's maintaining all of our levels. So it still looks healthy. As of right now for Turbo, 58 is still in play, and then 87 and previous high are all still in play. Keep in mind that as long as we're under the 618, which is 58, as long as it's over this box, which is 35 and 45, technically it's still very bullish. We could still come back down and go up from here. But that's pretty much it for Turbo. It does still look healthy. It's not a pump and dump. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Flip coins for 10 beans. Thank you so much for the 10. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's a lot of money. Thank you. All right, let's see. Yeah, thank you so much for that. I hope your coins go up, man. I hope I hope my coins go up. Yeah, Bitcoin still getting stuck at 108. No real area of resistance there, so I don't know why it's getting stuck. OXC is still not doing anything. It's down 3%. It's down 13% on the monthly. But the thing is that with OXT especially, on the weekly it doesn't, on the weekly it doesn't look bad. Like as far as the weekly goes, you know, the stock RSI and the RSI, the stock RSI is neutral. You know, this is coming back down, which is unfortunate. But we were about to break the moving average. It's just unfortunate that we didn't quite break it. But that is also what happened here. So there is a little bit of hopium here where it's consolidating, getting a little bit more sideways, and then we have that massive move up. And at that point, then we'll go up here. But I mean, really, we're just waiting to get up on out of here. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm literally waiting for this God candle to spawn in. Kind of like what happened with Ethereum, right? I mean, Ethereum did a 618 retracement in April, May, in like less than a month, right? Yeah, well, sorry, a 0.5 retracement. No, it's a 618 retracement. Yeah, 2,700. We got 20 bogeys in the chat, and they're probably super confused on why there's a ghost sitting in the chair. Sorry, guys, I tried to fix my chair. I tried to fix my camera on the live stream, and now, for whatever reason, it froze my screen. So, Kevin B, ZBCN now trending on CoinMarketCap and CG. Yeah, Zebic is doing pretty good, guys. especially now that it's getting more exposure and now that it's actually registering all-time highs. A lot of people are going to FOMO in, but just be careful because again, you don't really want to buy tops. Yeah, it just registered its all-time high 6 minutes ago, so it's still running. I mean, this thing again, 409 is in play with Zebic network. So we've been covering this a while. Congratulations to the holders. Keep in mind at this point, yeah, at this point it's only 100% pump from the current price. So I hope you guys all bought down here. I really hope you guys all bought it down here, and now it's like, you know, you're up 4x. So that's not bad. Definitely not bad. Now you guys are gonna have a whole bunch of people coming in. So that's gonna even make it go up even more. You know, it's gonna make it even it's gonna make it pump even more. So yeah, you don't do tech support when you're live streaming. YouTube doesn't like that. Like plugging in new mics or cameras, yeah, it's unfortunate. Kind of a slow day today. Obviously, it's a slow day. I mean, Bitcoin's really not doing anything. There are no altcoins. Like, altcoin's not doing anything. My coin's not doing anything, unfortunately. But whatever. I think maybe like this is gonna go make an all-time low really quick and then come back up, and then that's when we're gonna have like it's gonna have its bull run. I could see that happening for OXC, unless it just gets completely delisted, which would be unfortunate. All right, let's see. Yeah, slow day, guys. Come on, bring it in with the coin requests. Fusion Deli, welcome to the middle of the live stream. Thank you for stopping by. Bro, TA on CSPR, please. Let's see. Yeah, Casper is still recovering from that drop. Yeah, so for Casper not using this wick, yeah, Casper's still bearish under let's see. Casper is still bearish under 3 cents 30, and then it's bullish over 9 cents, but we have long ways to go before it's bullish basically. So just keep that in mind. Not financial advice, just my opinion. But yeah, unfortunately, just Casper is not doing anything right now. Yeah, if T-Boss wouldn't have said anything about Euro tariffs or Apple, Samsung yesterday, we probably will be still moving up. Oh well. Yeah, but yeah, that's unfortunate. It happens though. Yo, can you please look at ABT, Well, LCX, and DJ? DGen. Okay, got it. Thank you, sir. You're welcome, Fusion Deli. Thank you so much for coming by. Welcome to the, welcome to the live stream. We got 26 bogeys in the chat. Let's go. What's up, guys? Welcome to the ghost stream. For those of you that are here and are confused on why there's nobody sitting in the chair, it is because I was fixing my my camera. It was pixelated for whatever reason. I got a new desk, so I moved some stuff around, and of course, my camera was pixelated, so I tried to fix it, and it froze the screen. So now it looks like there's nobody sitting in the desk, but actually I'm here. So just FYI, there's the explanation for the ghost chair. Anyway, The Quarius all day asked for all of his coins. So right now, given that it is slow, we can take a look at your coins. So your coins aren't really doing much right now. But we will still take a look at them for you. I just posted a video on LCX on my channel, so just go check that out for LCX. But we'll take a look at all the other coins for you. All right, taking a look at ARC block. Let's see. Yeah, so for ARC block, from the high to the low, we are still in resistance. It does need to break over $1. So $1 is a strong resistance. Once that breaks, I'd say the next target up is $1.83, which is I think what I told you last time. So on the downside, as long as it stays over around 66 cents, then you're just going to be consolidating in resistance, and then the move up and the targets on the upside are still valid, which will give you some time to break out of this downtrend. But at any point, if we do fall below 68, then I say the top is in. Maybe we're going to make lower low if this previous floor doesn't hold, and then you're going to be validating this downtrend. But that's pretty much it for ABT. No financial advice, just my opinion. Moonwell is also not really moving or doing much right now. It's just still consolidating. It is also consolidating in resistance. So for Moonwell, I guess technically, well, yeah, no, it's actually still under the 382. So the price to beat for Moonwell is 3 cents 26. Same thing as follows, because you know both your coins are doing the same thing. You need to get over this box. Once that happens, the next target is going to be around 5 cents. However, as of right now, you can still come back down, and as long as it consolidates, the target on the upside are still valid. So no financial advice, just my opinion. Allo, yeah, so for the 5th time of explaining it, so I tried to change my camera. Like I had to unplug, I wanted to unplug it and then replug it to see if I can fix my pixelated screen. But for whatever reason, it like took me out of the frame. So now it's like frozen. Can I pause my stream? Let me see. Oh, I can insert an ad? Oh, sorry guys. Oh man, hey, I just because again, I haven't had this view on because I've always been looking at the live on my phone. But wow, there's actually a button on here that says insert ad. That's so funny. Like that's how I'm gonna make my money on slow days, where I could just like insert an ad. Let's go. I'm probably gonna lose like half the stream, but honestly, I don't care. That's what it's gonna take. Free technical sorry, flip coins. Free free technical analysis. I get ad revenue. Let's see. So yeah, so Moonwell we just did, and then your last coin was DGen. Let's see. Yeah, DGen's also just consolidating. It's not doing anything. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that ad. No, because I'm not looking at it on my phone. It's on my computer. So my computer, so my YouTube Studio, when I insert an ad, I don't see that on my end. Like I don't see the ad on my end. I see the statistics, the viewers, and the chat. Let's see. Alrighty, so let's see. So did you guys all get ads? What kind of ads did you guys get? Yeah, so for DGen, yeah, we're just still under the 382, so 2 zeros, 57. So same with DGen actually. They're all kind of doing the same thing, where it's like you come down, consolidate, break out. The next target is 1 cent 15. But we do need to break over this level. But again, both of these scenarios are valid for DGen. However long it takes, I have no idea. But but it needs to stay over 2 zeros 37 in case we do get a sell-off. Otherwise, we are going to come back down. And at that point, same thing as follows. You might be making a lower low and then validating this downtrend. So, but on the upside, 1 cent 15 is in play once you do get a breakout over 2 zeros 57. Not financial advice, just my opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed that ad. Thank you so much for like the 25 cents, guys. All right, let's see. Aerodrome, Wyatt's Clonch. Oh yeah, I'm typing your name. You said Aerodrome. Damn, my chart just went down because I ran it. Because I ran an ad, my chart just went down. It's so I wish I could show you guys. I wish I could show you guys, but literally the chart, because it was at 30 viewers and now it's at 22. So the chart, like I said, I topped out before I ran the ad, and then I ran the ad, and now it's at 25. Now like the chart's going down, so I think we topped. Good game, chat. Yeah, so for Wyatt Clonch Aerodrome, let's take a look at Aerodrome. What is Aerodrome doing for you? Aerodrome's Coinbase, US dollar. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so for Aerodrome, same thing. It's doing the same thing as the last like 4 coins we looked at. It's in resistance. A breakout should take us to $1.04. And then on the downside, it needs to stay over 46 cents. And we need to get a breakout over 63 cents. So very simple. As long as it consolidates over this level, and once we break this area, then the target on the upside is still valid. But at any point, if we do break below 46 cents, then you are going to come back down and possibly make a lower low, invalidating a downtrend. So not financial advice, just my opinion. Aloe in the house. Hey, buddy, thanks for everything. Hope all is well. I hope all is well with you, too. I'm grinding, trying to make sales. LOL, can you do TA on Mooding? Well, I hope you're making a whole bunch of sells because your name is the closer. So I don't want to, you got to follow your ABCs, right? So what are your ABCs? If you know your ABCs, then you are truly the closer, right? Let's see. You said Moodang. Moodanging. All right, let's see. I guess I could do let me do a video on Moodang. Taking a look at Moodang on the live stream. So Moodang's doing pretty good. It's still holding up as of right now. 32 cents is still valid. That is the next target to break. You see we double topped and they got rejected 2 times, and we're making our way up to the 3rd time. Hopefully we get a breakout, and a breakout should send us back up to the all-time highs around 69 cents. And if this thing decides to go parabolic on a parabolic run, moon boy to the moon, I'd say $6 is in play from there. Now in terms of supports, I'd say Moodang has support here at 11 to 17.5, which we already came down and tagged and then got a nice bounce from. But what we don't want to see is any levels breaking these 2 areas of support at 11 to 17. If it does, I'd say we double top, the top is in, and we're going to go much lower. We'll reassess at that point. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion, and thank you. Or try to pause the live feed and see what happens, or unplug and replug the camera. What's up, everyone? What's up, Free Lightning? Maybe that'll show an answer. Thanks, bro. You're welcome, Wyatt. Always be closing. Yup, always be closing. That's right. Where's my $100 super chat? You see that? I'm always closing. No, I'm just joking. Don't send me any money. Seriously, that's fine. But I'm gonna run an ad because because of that, right? I'm just joking. I already ran an ad. I actually I'm curious to see how much money that is, because after this is done, I only did it once and I had 30 people. So I wonder how much money that is. I think that's like a quarter, because it was 25. It's like a penny per person. So yeah, you run an ad. So yeah, if I have like 1,000 people, that'll be $10. If I have yeah, 1,000 people in the live stream would be pretty crazy. But I have to see how that works. But anyway, there's Muding. I will be posting the video afterwards. So yeah, let me see. Let's start a, you know, now that I can actually do this, let's start a poll. Let's do this. Are you bullish? Yes or no? Alright, if anybody answers no, I don't know. If anybody answers no, then that's unfortunate. Also, let me know if I missed anyone's coins, because obviously I was getting a lot of coin requests, Moonwell, all that stuff, like degen. So let me know if I missed anyone's coins, and I could take a look at it for you. Bro, I found a garbage coin. You always find a Time Wonderland. What? Time Wonderland? There is no Time Wonderland. No, hey, please don't tell me you're talking about this coin. Are you talking about this coin? Yeah, be careful. It's limit buy only. So if you go on Coinbase, it's a limit buy. And I see that on their website. I see that on their website. It says that it's one of the top rated buyers in the last 24 hours, but it only has $119 of volume. Or I guess now it has 47,000, but what, did it just go up or something? Oh my god, it did. Of course it did. Yeah, of course it just went up. I looked at it this morning, and it was at literally $100 of volume. I might go all in. Yeah, that's it. Why isn't it delisted by now? I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it could be. Yeah, no, honestly, you know what, Aloe? I'm rooting for you. Just do it. Honestly, don't even think about it. Just do it. Honestly, just take out a loan and just put it all in, man. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Because think about it. If you take out a $10,000 loan, you buy it, it goes 2 times, you sell that $10,000, now you have free $10,000, right? It's just free money. It's just free money. That's all it is. But yeah, good luck with this. I mean, the world's your oyster on this, right? Like 9.5 million market cap. It's fully diluted. It has a total and max supply, so they can't mint anymore. Everything's already out. Volume's relatively low, though. That's the only downside. But I mean, like, you're looking at a gamble coin that's on Coinbase, right? You're looking at I mean, let me actually look at it on the other screen. What is it? Time. Yeah, it just went up. Like, it just went up so much. Did you buy? Is that why it went up? Yeah, this thing's like pump. It's like it's up 8% now. That's funny. Aloe's pumping it literally. Let's see. Yeah, Aloe's pumping Chronotech time, guys. Be careful. He's gonna dump on everyone. Panda32, Ponke and Meow missed. What does that mean? I missed a super, or did I miss like a coin request? What coin did you want me to look at for you? I don't know if I missed anything, but I might have. Let's see, we got 20, okay, we got 9 votes, but we have 26 people in the chat. Let's get some votes in. Are we bullish? Are we not bullish? Everyone needs to vote. If everybody wants their coins to go up, we all have to vote. Always be bullish. That's what you're gonna say. I said it before you even wrote it. Oh, always be closing, damn it. Okay. Well, I mean, always be bullish too, but yeah. Oh, flip coins might be on a delay. Always be closing. Yup. I'm not in sales, but I will always be closing whatever I can be closing, basically. I'm going to try to close anything I can close. You think I'm always bullish? You crazy. No, you're always bearish. But you're bullish on like the craziest coin like this one. Let's see. Zivit, we already looked at Zebic, and also just keep in mind I did make a video on Zebic, so the video is posted on the channel, so if you want to go check it out. Zora is another good one. So that coin just got listed, or that coin just came out on Coinbase too. Oh, hey, what's Vara doing? Oh, Vara's not doing anything. Oh my gosh, this guy clearly doesn't like Vara. Wow. I mean, did they just release more coins or something? Is that what happened? Yeah, they did. They released more coins. Dude, imagine if Vara actually goes back up to like $1 or something. This is like a very, very, very gamble play, guys. I'm not for it, but whoever is buying Vara, good luck. I really wish you the best of luck, because this thing is just dumping after dumping after dumping, you know? It's dumping? Zebic isn't dumping right now, is it? Did we lose it? No, it's not dumping. Zebic is still going to the moon. Yeah, so for Zebic, like we said, for the 20th time today, oops. As of right now, around 209. Yeah, 209 is in play on the upside. And then based on this previous high, it needs to stay over 22 to 30 at this point for a continuation up. So as long as Zebic stays over this, then you should be fine. Oh my god, you're looking at it on the 1 minute time frame. There's no way I'm looking at it on the 1 minute time frame. You know what? I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna when super chats are low and stuff, and like to kind of help my revenue, what I'm gonna do is every single time someone says something brain rot, I'm gonna just I'm gonna insert an ad, and that way I can kind of offset, make some make a couple of dollars on the live streams, at least that way. But I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm not gonna do that yet, but next time someone says anything on the 1 minute time frame, I'm going to make everybody watch an ad, and then you guys can just battle it out together. Can we look at Dogecoin for free lightning? Yes. Do you want me to look at Dogecoin? I just said Dogimon. It's funny. Do you want me to look at Dogecoin on the 1 minute time frame for you? No, I'm just joking. All right, so taking a look at Dogecoin. So yeah, I mean, Dogecoin's holding up pretty well. You're just consolidating right now, and you are over resistance, which is now flip support. So you already came down and retagged it and retested it. So on the upside, you're looking at 29 cents is in play. So as long as Dogecoin stays over this box, 29 cents is still in play. That's pretty much it. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And from there, once that does break, it's 37 cents, 48 cents, and then we could take a look at it on the macro time frame. Cyber Curd, what's going on? Why do you feel devastated? What would you let me look at what happened? Tell me what coin were you in? Meow becoming evil with the ads? Yeah, it's because now I have two monitors and I don't have to look at my phone, and then it gives me a whole bunch of more options, so I could ban people easily if I need to. I could put goals. I could put polls in now, which is right now. I'll end it, but I could put polls in, and I could do like I could actually. There's a button here that says insert ad, and so I think that that's really cool, especially in times where understandably you guys don't have to super chat at all. That's not what the point of this channel is, but from my perspective, it's like, oh, I get to increase my ad revenue by inserting ads, but I think I'll do that when it's like really bearish and it's like very slow. So and there's a button. So Zivit, I love you too, man. I don't even know who you are. I hope you're a good person, which it seems like you are. I can feel it. I usually have good judgment. I'm all in Dogelon. It's been 3 years. Yeah, we just looked at Dogelon. Unfortunately, I don't have any good news for you because, and even the last couple times you were here, I said the same thing. You remember? You came in and we were pumping, and I was like, hey, like, just be careful. I'm not excited about it because I know if we don't break this level and if we get below 1571, it's bearish again. And just like normal, it got bearish again. But it's okay because again, as long as we're still consolidating, even though we're bearish, we're still technically making higher lows. So we're just waiting for this breakout. So just diamond hands it, hold it. Don't lose hope. You don't want to sell now, especially after 3 years, only for it to go up 5 to 10x or whatever, wherever it's going to go. And then I think that's going to be worse than holding and even losing another like 25, 30%. So you could make so much money, but you could only lose like 50 more percent. So your 1,000 becomes 500. So your 10,000 becomes 5,000, but your 10,000 could become 50 to 100. There's a lot more upside potential. So I hope you can, I hope that resonates with you, and I hope that gives you a little bit of hopium. Free lightnings for 3 beans. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. That is awesome. Wow. I hope we make it, guys. I really hope we make it. Free lightning just saved you guys from another ad insert. So everybody say thank you, Free lightning, for allowing us not to watch another ad. I'm just joking, but that's pretty funny. I'm just gonna go crazy with this ad button. Let's see. So we've been live for an hour now. And that's what's also really great. This actually tells you exactly how long you've been live for. So we've been live for an hour. I mean, do we want to make this a long stream? Do you want? But it's just kind of unfortunate because my camera is not working, so it's kind of discouraging. But I think I need to get off soon and try to fix my whole camera situation. And that way, I can next live stream I could actually make it better. But yeah, CyberCurd, just hang in there. We're all in this together. So just hang in there. It's not just DOGE, it's a lot of different coins, but I'm still waiting for this garbage to go up, right? Wow, double top on Ethereum at $2,700. Oh, you're creating a DOGE game for the $10,000? Hey, I hope you win. Bro, I really hope you win. That would be awesome. Oh my gosh, that would be really awesome. Oh, Israr Ahmed, Loan Protocol and Hash AI. Yeah, so you're the one who commented on my videos. So you actually came by. Let's go. Loan Protocol. Yeah, I had a hard time finding your coins, loan, because they're so niche. Yeah, so this one is obviously it's a gamble play. You don't have any volume in the last 24 hours. So just be careful with this coin. Obviously be careful. It doesn't have any volume, which is not good. Also, yeah, I mean it's not actually there is no chart on this. Yeah, I can't actually look at this. So very gamble play. I mean, so far so good. It's up 10x from when it first came out in 2022. But the problem is again there is no volume and it's only listed on hit BTC pairing. So be careful. And then you said Hash AI. Yeah, so this I can actually look up. John in the house. Let's go. What's up, man? How are you? Can you check ASM and PYR? Bro, I really hope those two coins make it because you're always in here asking about it. But I like that consistency, right? Sometimes you got people asking for a whole bunch of different coins and it's like, what did you guys sell or rotate? But you're like me, I have my coin up here all the time and then it's like you have your coins up and they haven't changed, so good for you. Let's take a look at Hash AI and then we can take a look at your coins. And yeah, that's it. So taking a look at Hash AI. Yeah, so for Hash AI, we had a really nice move up. I think we also got stuck at the 618. Yeah, we got stuck at the 618. So for Hash AI, 308 is still in play, followed by 2012 and then 23, which is the previous all-time high. These are all in play, and these are all targets on the upside as long as we stay over this area of support, which would be 3063 and 43. So very important here. I'd say that as long as we come down and we get a bounce from either of these points, the targets on the upside are still valid. However, at any point, if we do fall below this area, I'd say we are going to get a bigger move back down. With that being said, that's pretty much it. No financial advice, just my opinion. Thank you so much for coming to the live stream. Feel free to always come. I will always take a look at your coins as long as there are no members or super chats ahead of you. All right, ASM. Taking a look at ASM. Yeah, so for ASM, it's also not doing anything. It's just consolidating sideways. On the macro time frame for ASM, yeah, 28. So 2 cents 80 is the target on the upside. It does look like we are maintaining an uptrend and we're going up, making higher highs and higher lows. We do need to break 28, and then that should send us to 65. What we don't want to see is getting stuck at the 0.5, because say we do break out and everyone gets trapped in, they're like, hey, ASM to the moon, but we make a lower high, we're still validating this downtrend. So we do need a break. We do need that to break the 0.5 and at least get back over to 6.5 cents. And then on the downside, if we do have a bigger capitulation, just 1 cent 60 needs to hold. As long as you're consolidating in resistance, the targets on the upside are still valid. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. And then Vulcan Forge, unfortunately, it's just bad news after bad news, right? Nothing, and every single time I look at this, I say the same thing. Nothing is bullish with a PYR right now until we break $2.23 and then $4. Keep in mind, we can still even come back up to these levels and then get stuck and come back down. So you have to decide at that point if you're going to sell or take profits or whatever. And that's only if you're buying right now. If you're not, then, you know, maybe cut your losses. But again, I'm not saying to do it. Again, this thing can just run, and the next target would be $10, which is a really big move up from the current price. Okay, you're looking at an 8x. So maybe it comes back up to $10 and it's over, or maybe this thing goes back up to $50. So we just really never know. That's pretty much it, though. Thank you so much for being a member. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Let's check the chat. Haha, I'll make sure I'll give you a very hefty donation when I make 6 figures. Oh, that's really nice, man. Hey, you're already a member, so you don't even need to do that, man. I appreciate the gesture. I appreciate you saying that. That's really awesome. That's very sweet. And trust me, I love money. I mean, why do you think I have YouTube, right? Why do you think I have a YouTube? But that's really nice, and you're already a member, so thank you so much for that. But you're good. You've already done plenty. There are plenty of people that help support the channel and come in here and super chat every single time. Like, man, like Flipcoins comes over here and like super chats almost every single time. Like, oh my gosh, like I really hope you make it, man. Like you're like #1 super chatter, and some people do that and some people don't, and realistically nobody really has to, and it's all appreciated, and I do appreciate it a lot. So thank you guys so much. I like coming in here, hanging out with everyone. Basically, it's saying the same thing, right? Where I'm over here, looking at OXT myself, and then you guys are all looking at your coins. But just FYI, in the next 3 to 4 years, when we're done with the alt season, I'm only going to be focused on Bitcoin. Okay, so I'm going to always have Bitcoin up, and I'll let you guys know when I start buying Bitcoin. Everyone will know. Hey guys, I put in hopefully I'll have a lot of money to play with at that point. But when Bitcoin starts going down, I'm definitely going to start dollar cost averaging down and start buying. So, but thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate that. John for 20. Let's go. Wait, did you already make the 6 figures, dude? Like what? That's crazy. Hey, John made it, man. John just got a 10x in the last like five seconds. Bro, that's crazy. Nonetheless, you do a great job, bro. Have a beer on me. Thank you so much. That's awesome, man. I really appreciate that. Wow, that's a lot of money. So thank you so much for that. Okay, so I don't like beer. I know people are gonna probably hate me for that or whatever. Like, you don't like beer? No, I don't really drink beer, but I do like sake. So I like gin and I like sake. And you're like, oh, you're an alcoholic. No, I'm not an alcoholic. I rarely drink. But if I do drink, it's normally if we go to get sushi or something, and it's like, oh hey, it's Friday or Saturday. Let's get some sake. Or it's if I'm on a cruise and I'm at the casino and I'm sitting down playing Wheel of Fortune and the bartender comes by and it's like, hey, I want a gin and tonic, What about wine coolers? No. That's awesome. Have a good sake. Yeah, seriously, I could buy a bottle with that. So thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. That is awesome, man. I hope you make it. I hope we all make it, man. I really do. I really do. But this chart does not look good for me. But honestly, it doesn't look good for some coins too. Like our coins are basically doing the same thing, right? Like it's all the way at the low, right? So it's like if anyone were to buy, it would be right now because you're maximizing your gains. So anyway, thank you so much for the 20. It's a lot of money. I appreciate that. I can't stand beer or alcohol. Yeah. Let's see. Flip coins. And John for the super chats. Yeah, thank you so much. And free lightning. Hey, Meow, does Turbo still look good? You don't have to look at it if you already did, just your opinion. Yeah, let's take a look at it. Man, next time you ask for ASM and PYR, man, I hope I look at it and PYR is at like $5. Then I'd be like, hey, man, maybe take some. It's so hard. I hate telling that to people, but I always say that, especially because it's so hard seeing your gains just completely get disintegrated, and I never want to do that. So that's why last time with OXT, I ended up selling a little, like not a little bit. I ended up selling a position here. Luckily, I sold the top miraculously. So I didn't have to sit through going up and then going all the way back down again. Do you know how disheartening it was? I did the same thing with Doge on Mars too. It's like, man, it's just brutal. So this time I did, and I'm so happy I did because now that money's in my bank. And if I wanted to, I could just buy back in right now. I'm not going to, but if I did want to, I could. And I'd still have some money. So so taking a look at Turbo. Yeah, so we've been saying with Turbo, let's see. So from the high to the low, it is still, so right now 58 is still in play. And then we said 88, around 88, 87, and then previous high. And then the bull run target to the moon would be around 6 cents for Turbo. All the targets on the upside are still valid as long as we stay over, which we have been. So I do think it looks good. I think it's just consolidating and it's creating some sort of bull flag. So as long as it stays over this box, guys, then the targets on the upside is still valid. But at any point, if it doesn't, we are going to come back down. So just FYI, not financial advice. If that happens, give me your address and I'm buying you $100 sake for you. Promise. Dude, that's awesome. In that case, I hope it goes up to like $20 or $50. Damn. But that's the thing. That's also the scary thing. It's like when this thing starts going back up, when PYR starts going back up or whatever, like at what point are you actually going to sell, Because even PYR really never had with the exception of here, like if you were still here, would you have necessarily sold even if you bought the low? Would you have sold for 100%? Or were you like, hey, this thing's going to keep going up? Because if you did that, and if you held this entire way down, then technically you're negative, right? So it's like at this point, if PYR starts going up, and let's just say it goes to $2 or $3, are you going to still hold? Because is this going to be it? Is this going to be the time that it goes to, to the moon? Or are we going to do something like this where we top out and we go back down, right? That's the scariest part of crypto. It's like you just don't know. Let's see. I don't know if I missed anything, but yeah, the chair is doing TA, dude. That's so funny. Yeah, my camera broke. I have to fix my camera. Let's see. Bitcoin Rainbow Wave weekly indicator shows that the cycle is so different. I wonder if the last pump has been on delay. I think so. I think we still have one more because look at it on the weekly, right? Sorry, not daily, weekly. Okay, so check it out on the weekly, and you let me know what you think, right? So looking at the RSI and the stock RSI, we're about to get that impulsive move up with Bitcoin, okay? So we just crossed here, okay? And last time we did, that's when we had our impulsive move up. Even back here, last time we crossed, we had the impulsive move back up. We had the impulsive move back up, right? So every single time this cycle we've had this last impulsive move up. And obviously this last impulsive move up should take us to, I don't know, like what? I think 130 to 140, right? I think 130 to 140 is in play, but that's just what I think. So I don't think it's over. I think we're going to get one last move up. And I do think that is going to get us alt season, because I don't think that we can have, you know, a Bitcoin bull run without alt season. No, I don't think we're topped out, Beta Bot. It's just my opinion. I don't. There's no way we're topped out. Bonk and Helium Mobile. We still have a chance. We still have a chance. It's not over. It's not Jover. Yeah, so for Bonk, are we over the 382? Yeah, we are. So very bullish right now for Bonk. 28 is in play, followed by retesting 39 and then previous high. And then same with this. It kind of reminds me of Turbo, right? Turbo's doing better, but it just kind of looks like the same chart. 30s, around 302 is the bull run target for Bonk. And I'd say as long as it stays over, yeah, 16 to 19, which I think is the 382 from the high to the low. So we'll just put it that. Yeah, around 18. So as long as it stays over 18, then it's very bullish and the targets on the upside are still valid. So now financial advice, just my opinion. And then you said Helium Mobile. I just took this off of the watch list. Helium Mobile. Oh yeah, because it was so hard to, like, why is it so hard to find? Oh my god, wrong one. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the Helium Mobile chart, but for whatever reason, they took it away. I have no idea why, but yeah. It was kind of a pain to find. Nope. Okay, there we go. So this is the full chart. Yeah, so for Helium Mobile, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay. Oh my god, 5 viewers? 8? Oh wow, it's just like the whole thing. The whole thing, Wait, can you guys hear me? Oh my gosh, the entire chat just died. Anyway, so for Helium Mobile, let's see. So bearish under 3063 for Helium Mobile. Can you guys hear me? Okay, good. Bullish over 201. Sorry, someone's okay, so I did the whole, I changed my whole layout. So and yeah, anyway, I had to take care. I'll be better prepared next time, guys. My camera's not going to be down next time. It's not going to be a ghost share. Yeah, so for Helium Mobile, just keep in mind we have resistance at 3063 and then 201. We could come up to either of these points and still get rejected and validate this downtrend. But once the 382 does break, then I'd say bullish to the moon, 2022 would be in play, which will be a big move up. I mean, that itself is 340% pump from the current price. But it just depends. Again, we do need to break through resistance. We could still come up to either of these points and get rejected and go back down. As long as we're not over 3063 for Helium Mobile, it's still bearish and we could still come back down and make a lower low and then continue with this downtrend. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Beta Boss Heck, can you look at Lady USD? Lady, you mean like ladies? Like, are you talking about my ladies? Like me ladies? Yeah, you're looking at Milady meme coin, right? Yeah, okay. This is the wrong ladies. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I assume you mean Milady meme coin, right? If you do, we have a chart for Milady, and we said we have resistance at 7055 to 7086. You can see we got rejected, smacked back down, rejected, made a lower high, smack back down. So nothing is bullish with Milady until we get over this and stay over this box at least. The best case scenario is getting into the box and staying in the box, consolidating, and then getting to 86, breaking out 6016 would be in play, which let's just say miraculously it happens today. That would be around a 226% pump. But at any point, if we come back up, make a lower high and get smacked back down, we need to hold 7018, which is, we didn't even come back down and retest last time. Or last time we never, and we don't have to go down that low, kind of like we didn't last time. But we do need to establish a floor at least over 7025, and we don't know how low it's going to go, because as long as we're bearish and we're under the 236, then we don't know how low it's going to go and if it's going to make a lower low, right? So you need to just keep that in mind. And yeah, that's pretty much it. No financial advice, just my opinion. And you're welcome. Let's see. And yeah, I hope Flex didn't leave before I looked at Helium Mobile for you. But yeah, I think with that being said, we've been live for about an hour and a half now. So pretty good live stream. I think we'll call it here. So we'll be live again tomorrow around, we'll do tomorrow in the morning. Memorial Day we'll do in the morning instead of 5. Actually no, we'll for Monday, for Memorial Day, we'll just keep it at the same 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Monday through Friday. But remember, we're going live every single day this month. So next week is going to be the last week that we will be going live. And then we're going to go back to our normal schedule, which will be Mondays, Thursdays, and one day on the weekend. So Mondays and Thursdays, it will be 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, like always. And then on the weekends, it'll be in the mornings, kind of like what it was today. With that being said, thank you so much for the super chats, the memberships, the likes, this and everything. All of your guys' support is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for everything. And just remember, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. This is all just for entertainment purposes. Nothing more. Have a great weekend. Have a great Memorial Day weekend. And I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's live stream.